So we were Team Green with our second baby, who turned out to be a girl, and here are some old wives' tales that turned out to be true for her. So the first thing would be I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but the skull prediction test. I'll show a picture of my daughter and then also my son's skull. So the theory is that if it's a boy, the skull is more flat, and then I'll show an image that my kids are about the same age in utero, where my son's is flat, and then for the girls, the skull is usually more round. Up here, and I'll show her image as well, where you can see it's more round, and that turned out to be true. Second one would be the baking soda test, where you pee and then you add some baking soda to it, and if it fizzes, it's a boy. If it's flat, it's a girl. Well, my test showed flat when I added baking soda, and that meant girl, and turned out to be a girl. So that one was true for her. Third would be morning sickness. I definitely had it with both, but it was worse with my daughter than it was with my son. So I would say that one was true. So fourth one would be salty and sweet. With my son, I definitely craved all the salty stuff. French fries, burgers, definitely more salt than sweet, which they say means boy. And then with a girl, it's more sweet stuff, and I definitely craved and still crave all the sweets now. So I'd say that one held true. And I'll end with the moodiness one. My husband was deployed with our first the majority of my pregnancy, and then also I didn't have a toddler that I was chasing around either, but I would say I was definitely moodier with my daughter than I was with my son, so I would say that the moodiness one is true as well. What old wives' tales turned out to be true with your baby?